Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Pryoxis, and I'm back with another video. This one here, y'all boys, check. Look, EA Sports UFC 5 top fighters, showing the stats, showing, the rankings of these fighters, women and men. But before we do get into that, y'all, I gotta run this ad, and this is not one of those if you get it, you get it, you don't, you don't. If you know, you know. This is an ad that you're going to get. Whether you want to watch it or not, that's on you. But be sure to use promo code Pryoxis when you sign up, all right? Here you go. With EA Sports UFC 5 right around the corner, UFC 4 is still live and direct on 1v1me app. Stake on some of your favorite EA Sports UFC 4 players. I'm finna put y'all on. It's more than just EA Sports UFC 4 and 5. They also have NBA 2K24 and Madden 24. So if you're looking to stake on some of those games as well, they got you, bro. And this is what a lot of you guys come for, the bread, right? Paid out. Over $14 million has been paid out to stakers. And you can also check out some past events, and you can check out the leaderboards for the top stakers. You can go monthly, weekly, or of all time. And you see of all time story has 516 events staked and making over $133,000 doing so. After you place your stake, don't miss a knockout, a bucket, or even a touchdown. You can watch every single match live and direct. Now you know, and I put you on. Be sure when you sign up to use promo code Pryoxis. Download the app right now on your tablet or smartphone. Let's make this money. So we're going to start off with the women's flyweight division. And the top 5 fighters are Valentina Shevchenko, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and then Alexa Grasso, and then Erin Blanchfield and Talia Santos. All right, so I'll be honest, I'm not really sure why Joanna is number 2. No disrespect to Joanna. I mean, she had her reign in Strawweight. Maybe it's just the stats. I'm not sure why. It is what it is. I feel like Talia Santos could be higher. Erin Blanchfield could be here. If we're talking about flyweight, right? This is flyweight, and the champion of flyweight, I believe, is Alexa Grasso. Now, I do understand why Alexa Grasso is here and Valentina is here. But at the end of the day, she's beaten this girl twice, I believe, right? She beat her first time with submission. The second time was a controversial decision. She beat her twice. So, honestly, Alexa Grasso, if she isn't number 2, she's 100% be number 1. But that's not on me. It's on EA. All right? But we're going to go ahead and go over to the women's strawweight division. And we look at it. Number 1, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, which is the legacy version of her, which is a 5-star fighter. I mean, giving it to her is fine. I don't really look too much into the 5-star fighters, but for the context of this video, we will. And we got Zhang Weili number 2, Rose Namajunas number 3, Mackenzie Dern number 4, and Amanda Lemos number 5. I'll be honest, I think Amanda Lemos needs to be about number 4 or number 3. No disrespect to Rose Namajunas. I'd say Rose could be number 2. Zhang Weili could be number 1. I do know Rose has beaten Zhang Weili twice. But Rose Namajunas then went on to fight Cookie Monster, and I don't know what the hell happened. But honestly, Rose, if we're talking about Rose Namajunas from when she fought Zhang Weili the first time and knocked her out, I could put her 1. But the Rose that I just seen and the Rose I witnessed, I think that was at flyweight, unfortunately. But that Rose was not it. So personally, I'm putting Rose at number 2. But I'm not mad if they put Rose in number 1. Understand that. I'm not mad if they put Rose Namajunas in number 1. Okay? Joanna, she could go number 3 after Rose or Zhang Weili. And then, wait, I'm not. I put Amanda Lemos 4. Mackenzie Dern can be 5. Yeah, I think that's my opinion, though. All right, we're going to go to the women's bantamweight. We got number 1. Amanda Nunes, number 2, Valentina Shevchenko, number 3, Holly Holm, number 4, Juliana Pena, number 5 is Miesha Tate. And this weight class, with all due respect, took a drastic hit, in my honest opinion, when it came to the comp of this division, because they had Chris Cyborg, and Chris Cyborg could do the same thing Amanda Nunes could do when it came to on the feet. But now, Cyborg is no longer in the UFC, and they took Cyborg out of the game completely. So now Valentina, and there's no disrespect to Valentina, she's good, but Amanda Nunes' hands is going to be different, and Holly Holm's not going to be able to compete with her. Juliana Pena is definitely not going to be able to compete with her on her feet, and then Miesha Tate come on, bro. She's not competing with her on the feet either. I mean, it goes from 5-star to 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, and then the fifth fighter is just deemed a 4-star. So that just tells you the level of competition in this weight class. Also, where's Jermaine Durandamy? I wonder where she is. It's a good question. I wonder where Jermaine Durandamy. I put Jermaine Durandamy over Miesha Tate for sure. But maybe she's at number 5, just under Miesha Tate or something. I mean, number 6 under Miesha Tate. But as we are done there, we're going to go ahead and go to the men's division. And we're going to start off right here at the welterweight division, okay? Now, you do see they show the stats of the specific fighters, but we're not going to focus on that because that'll be too much in depth. But the number 1 fighter of welterweight is Georges St. Pierre. Can't be mad at it, bro. It's GSP. It's like when people talk about GOAT fighters, he's in that conversation every single time. So I'm not mad at GSP being number 1. We got Leon Edwards at number 2, and then Kamaru Usman at number 3. Now, he has dropped. Kamaru Usman, if he would have beaten Leon Edwards in the first fight or the second fight, I feel he would have still been a 5-star fighter. But because he lost to Leon Edwards twice, they deemed him now 4.5 stars. And you got Colby after that, and then Shavkat Rakhmonov. I don't know if I'm okay with Colby being here. Due to his inactivity and him not fighting, like, they just basically hold his stats. He's not really doing much, and he hasn't shown much. So I'm not saying make him trash, but I don't feel he should be this high. I put Shavkat over him, and I know some of y'all are not going to like that. Don't get me wrong. I have Leon Edwards losing to Colby Covington. Now, I'm not saying Leon can't win, but what I'm saying is when they fight, I have Colby beating Leon. But I would honestly put Wonder Boy up here as well. I don't know why Wonder Boy is getting disrespected, but if I go more in depth, I would go like look at the stats and stuff like that and see. But Wonder Boy, when it comes to the striking, everything's going to be high. When it comes to the wrestling on Colby, everything's going to be high besides like the submission. And then you go to the cardio and all that. You get more in depth there, but like I said, I'm not going to get too in-depth in this one. I'll do that more so when I do a showcase of that fighter to go more in-depth for that. But we go to the lightweight division. We have number 1, Khabib Nurmagomedov, 5-star fighter. And this is why I say the star system, because while Khabib is number 1, his striking is not going to be comparable when he goes against Justin Gaethje or Dustin Poirier or Conor McGregor. Now, the wrestling, we know what the wrestling is. We know what the wrestling is going to do with Khabib. But if the fighter can deny the takedowns, this 5-star means nothing. And, but Islam is another story because Islam has a little bit more striking than Khabib and also has like some height and some reach as well, from my understanding. So, yeah, Islam, honestly, I think Islam should be number 1. Justin Gaethje number 3, Charles number 4, Dustin Poirier number 5. I'm not mad at it. If I was to move some of these around, personally, I would probably put Oliveira at number 3, put Gaethje possibly at 4, and Dustin at. I could switch Gaethje and Dustin. I could switch Gaethje and Dustin between each other, but right now, Justin did just beat Dustin Poirier, so I would put Justin Gaethje at number 4, Dustin Poirier at number 5. I do know you have fighters like Gamrot that is, coming up, but I think this is a pretty solid list when it comes to the star rating. I'm not mad at it. We go to light heavyweight, and we got number 1, Johnny Bones Jones. I'm not surprised whatsoever. It's John Jones. It's John Jones, right? Number 1 light heavyweight. Now, this is where I have a problem. The man has fought 1 time in light heavyweight, and you got him over Daniel Cormier? That is sick work. That is sick work. You got him over Jamal Hill. You got him over Yuri Prochazka. He's fought 1 time, bro. 1 time. And he got 97 punch power. He didn't get a knockout. It's like they just transitioned his stats over from middleweight. He shouldn't have 97 punch power. He should show me he got high punch power before he gets that high punch power. But putting him over these guys is just crazy work, especially Daniel Cormier. That's just sick. That's sick. I would go John Jones, DC 5 stars, 100%. And then I go Jamal Hill, Yuri Prochazka, and then Alex Pereira. But honestly, you could still throw in Jan Blachowicz in there as well. I know Alex beat Jan, so that could possibly be why he got snubbed here. But put him over the champion, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, we go to the bantamweight division. We got at number 1 Sugar Sean O'Malley, rightfully so. Then we got Aljamain Sterling with a crazy profile picture. Corey Sandhagen, Marlon Chito Vera, Merab Dvalishvili. Okay. I'm not mad at number 1. I'm not mad at number 2. Number 3 is where I kind of go, Number 4, I'm like, and then number 5, it's Merab. Like, why is Merab number 5? Honestly, I put Merab over Chito Vera, and I would put, it's going to be tough to say. But I would put Henry Cejudo in this top 5. Because Henry Cejudo not only has striking, he has really good chin. He did get finished by, no, Henry Cejudo didn't get finished. I'm thinking of Cruz. He hasn't been finished. No, he did do a long layoff, so I think that warranted him not being here, and I'm not mad at it. But I would put Henry Cejudo possibly at number 4. Now, Corey Sandhagen, I'm not too mad at him at being number 3. Marlon Chito Vera, I wouldn't put Marlon over Merab, honestly. I would put Merab at number 3 or put Merab at number 4, me personally. But what do you guys think? Then we go over to the featherweight division. Who we got here? We got, obviously, number 1, 5-star fighter, Alexander Volkanovski. I think it goes without saying. It's the obvious. Number 1 is Alexander Volkanovski. Number 2, Max Bless Holloway. Number 3 is going to be Conor McGregor, the legacy version of him. And again, I think this version of Conor McGregor should be the only, I repeat, the only Conor McGregor in featherweight. Okay, then we got Ilia Topuria and Jose Aldo. Now, honestly, Jose Aldo needs to be right here at number 3 or number 2, and I'm not mad if he goes number 4, right? He needs the 5-star rating. I mean, people throw him in top 5 of all time as well when they talk about top 5 fighters of all time. And he's no longer fighting, so he should have, legacy. It should be legacy Jose Aldo. But it is what it is. Personally, I think he could be thrown up here at number 2. Yeah, number 2 or number 3 for sure. Max Holloway, I mean, Max is Max. Ilia Topuria, that's fine. I'm not mad at this top 5 list, though. I just think they can move some of these around. No offense to Conor McGregor. You could possibly put Conor number 3, keep number 3, move Max Holloway to number 4, choose Aldo to number 2. But I'm not mad at putting Aldo number 2, Conor 3, Aldo 4, and then Ilia Topuria 5. But Ilia Topuria 100% needs to be 5, no matter where this list shakes out at. Then we got the flyweight division. We got Alexandre Pantoja number 1, Brandon Moreno number 2, Demetrius Johnson number 3, Henry Cejudo number 4, Davidson Figueiredo number 5. I'm gonna be honest. Now, I did mess up on Twitter, bro. I messed up on Twitter. Somebody, I forgot who it was, he posted it, and he said Demetrius Johnson should not be 4.5 stars, or shouldn't be something. And I was like, well, he's not in the game because he's in a different company. He's won championship. But I was incorrect. He was here. I didn't pay attention. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I was on my phone and I was driving. I'm just being honest, bro. I was on my phone driving, Hey. But I'm gonna be honest here, bro. Trash. This list is trash. Trash. Don't do. Demetrius Johnson 1, Henry Cejudo 2. Then you go Pantoja, then Moreno at 4. And then you can go Figgy at 5. There's no way in hell you disrespect Demetrius Johnson and put him in number 3. You put Pantoja and Brandon Moreno over him? Stop it. He's a 5-star fighter. He's one of the best ever. Not one of the best UFC fighters, one of the best mixed martial artists. Come on, man. Just stop the disrespect, EA. Then we go middleweight, top 5 fighters. Number 1, Legacy Anderson Silva. You can't be mad at it, bro. You can't be mad at it. You cannot be mad at this. Number one. Number two, they got Israel Adesanya. I'm sorry. We got Sean Strickland, number 3. Michael Bisping, number 4. And Dricus Duplessis is at number 5. Now, I know some people were saying Sean Strickland should be number 3. He should be over Israel Adesanya. He beat him. But if you look at the body of work between these two guys and what they've been doing in their past few fights, there's no way you put Sean Strickland over Izzy. There's just no way you do that, right? But if you do, I'm not mad at you. But I just think Israel Adesanya is a better fighter than Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland just went out there with the greatest game plan to beat Adesanya and executed it very well. Okay? No disrespect to Sean Strickland. Hopefully Sean Strickland in the game, from what I played in the beta, he has things different as far as his animations. Give him his Philly shell, right? But if we look at this list, I'm not mad at Silva being 1. I'm not mad at Israel being 2. Strickland being 3. Bisping number 4. It doesn't show legacy beside his name, so I'm kind of questioning why Bisping's number 4. I mean, if you're going to put Bisping 4, honestly, Luke Rockhold should be up here as well because he's no longer fighting in the UFC. He would have a legacy fighter. Prime Luke Rockhold was him. And then you got Dricus here as well. I just don't know. And then you can see Robert Whittaker's not even here anymore. Hopefully that'll change the dynamic of UFC 4 to 5 and people using Robert the Reaper Whittaker 25-8. Then we got, last but not least, the heavyweight division. You got Jon Jones sitting number 1, 5-star fighter. You got Fedor number 2, respectable. Now, I'm be honest. I don't know if Jon Jones should have 5 stars at heavyweight. He only fought there one time. That's what I'm saying. They're light heavyweight transitioning, or their weight class from before transitioning to the next. I just don't know about that. I think Jon Jones should not be in a 5-star rating. He should be 4.5. And I know some of y'all Jon Jones fans going to be out there trying to crucify me, but I'm just being honest, bro. I don't think he should have such high star rating. Fedor's respectable, right? It's Fedor Emelianenko. Then we got DC at number 3, and then they took away his 5-star rating. This is a double champ, bro. This is a double champ. Why are they disrespecting him? Oh, Jon Jones a double champ too. No, he ain't. All right. Yeah, but I just think DC should be at number 2. Like DC honestly could be number 1. Heavyweight DC. We're not talking about light heavyweight DC. Heavyweight DC. Jon Jones did not beat heavyweight DC, right? I put DC 1. Fedor 2. Jon Jones 3. Actually, I put Stipe, but again, these are their current ratings and not their legacy ratings, so this is where it can mess you up because a lot of us think of the fighter of them now instead of what they've been because Stipe is about to fight Jon Jones. These guys are still active, so that's why Stipe doesn't have his prime stats. But if we're talking about just right now, honestly, I would put Stipe under Tom Aspinall. Ooh, that might sting a couple people. But I put Tom Aspinall over Stipe. For sure. So I would go DC, Fedor, Jon Jones, Stipe, Aspinall. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Aspinall, Stipe. If we're talking about current. But current DC isn't fighting. See, this is where it messes you up. Fedor isn't fighting as well. So, yeah, it kind of messes you up when you think of prime fighters and then you think of them fighting now. But prime Jon Jones isn't even in this division. So, all right. And last but not least, we got the top skilled, okay? Top skilled when it comes to punching power. We got Derek Lewis at number 1, 100 punch power. Mike Tyson, number 2, 100. Sergey Pavlovich, number 3 at 99. Jamal Hill, 98. And Anthony Johnson, 98 punch power as well. Now, as you see here, Francis Ngannou is not on this list, meaning that he will not be in the game. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. They didn't even throw a legacy. They said anything about Francis, get him out of here. Get him out of here. And I'm not surprised, bro. But I think Rumble could, like, if we're talking about light heavyweight Rumble, I think that Rumble could definitely be 99-100. 99-100. That dude was putting people's lights out. And you got 1988 Mike Tyson. Hopefully Mike Tyson feels like Mike Tyson. I don't want Mike Tyson to just feel like another fighter, just high stats. I want to feel like I'm using Mike Tyson. Simple as that, bro. And we got the kick power. We look at Edson Barboza at number 1 at featherweight. Featherweight Edson kicking at 98. I mean, I know he kick hard, but lightweight Edson. Okay. Justin Gaethje. Maybe they messed up and put featherweight, meant to put lightweight. Because, I don't know. But anyway, Justin Gaethje at 98 as well. Aldo, featherweight, 97. What other weight class would Aldo be? Oh, bantamweight. Okay. 97. Alex Pereira, 97. Jan Blachowicz, 98. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of fighters with 97s like around the board. I'm pretty sure. Because you can see here, it's really close here. 98, 98, 97s. But I mean, Edson tears legs apart. Aldo tears legs apart. See, that's where I question, like, could you go more in depth with the kick power? Could you go leg kicks power, body kick power, and then high kick power? But those also are stats in their own when it comes to, like, their star rating on their kicks and stuff like that. This is just the base attribute stat. But anyways, he got the takedowns. Islam at number 1. We got GSP number 2, Khabib Nurmagomedov number 3, Bo Nickel number 4, and Khamzat Chimaev number 5. Okay, kind of crazy to have Bo Nickel here. I don't know how you spin it. I don't know how Bo Nickel is here in the top takedowns. Islam, okay. GSP, okay. Honestly, GSP, you got to put him in that hundo. You got to give him a hundo. You got to give GSP a hundo. Khabib Nurmagomedov, okay. Khabib could be 98, 99. Bo Nickel is crazy. Khamzat Chimaev, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm just astounded. I'm just astounded when it comes to that, bro. I just don't agree. It's simple as that. I don't agree. I don't. But it ain't for me to say. You know, it's just me to get my opinion on. But that's basically it, guys. I do appreciate you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe up, turn on notifications. I will catch y'all boys and girls tomorrow or tonight on the stream. I love y'all. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, keep moving forward, all right? See ya.